So it's been a little while since I've done a rather loaded of recording. I've done some recordings, just haven't loaded them. But I have some things I want to share and discuss. I want to say that I've been watching some things that's been happening, and Lord, this world. What in the world is our world coming to? How many of you all have asked yourself that question in the last week or two? Have any of you? I know I have. I've been asking it a lot lately. And I've been asking it for a while. It's like, isn't anyone disgusted? Like, really, really disgusted? I know I am. To the bone. Disgusted. How are we standing back, sitting down, and just watching all this unfold in front of our own eyes? It's unbelievable. But look, guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about some of my intentions for this channel. You know, taking a stand for what's right and the truth. If every person, you and I know, and every person that you know, if every person they know, and so forth, would just instill that in their brain for 1 month. 1 month. Anyone and everyone that's listening to this, 1 month, go spread the word of taking a stand for what's right and the truth. Imagine, just imagine the difference if you take a stand for what's right and the truth, and then you back that up with being always making sure each and every day that you do a good deed of some sort. 30 days, 3 things. Taking a stand for what's right, stand for the truth, and each single day, do your good deed of some sort. 3 things done daily for 30 days, and you'd be really, really shocked. Really, really shocked. Sorry for that cough I got there. Boy, I tell you, I got that terrible bug for Christmas, and I still have effects from it, believe it or not. It's like really crazy how long this has hung around, this, whatever it was, some kind of bug I got there before Christmas. So listen, guys, I wanted to share some things about the channel as well, about some things I'm going to be coming up that I'm going to be wanting to share about, talk about. First and foremost, I will always discuss and talk about my son. First and foremost. So, at different times or another, you'll probably always hear me speak of my son and um, the disgraceful treatment my son received. But I want to talk to you guys too about some things about myself and some other high-profile cases over the last couple of years, coming up on a couple of years anyways, or has been. So, I first got into checking out things, and then I realized that those was a major thing about people seem to want to find out more about a case or something that they heard or something or another. So for me, it basically all started back in a horrific, terrible case. You guys might be familiar with the Snyder babies. Two beautiful babies, little boy, little girl, taken from this earth by the hands of a monster, a real evil low-life monster. I mean, I can't get into that right now because of my emotions gets. But I want to let everyone know is that I originally got involved with following true crime and so forth back then. Not so much before, maybe here and there. And I do have a real good friend of mine that my local home state terrible, terrible case. There's two victims involved in that as well. But that was basically all really that I followed, or always was interested in trying to figure out what happened or whatever. And that one I've been involved with and have known about for years. And it was local to my home state. So I read an article or something or another in the Snyder case, and it led me to a Facebook group. And I'm not going to go nowhere near the details of it because it's horrendous. So anyways, things didn't turn out so well there. However, the evil monster, the low-life evil monster that is accused of taking the life of those two beautiful babies, singled out some people out of the group that she thought were people that were more like understanding type of people. For instance, I was someone that was in the group that was always pleading with people, let's do some sort of memorial for the babies. Is there anything like that we could do? Always praying for the babies. When all reality, a lot of the things that was going on in the group was a lot of bashing and a lot of craziness. And but I would always be, let's pray and trying to convince people, can we try to get some kind of do some kind of memorial for the babies? So I guess that's why that accused low-life evil monster singled me out. So I never really knew until the end that I truly was talking to that person. I don't even like to refer to as a person. That low-life, evil monster. I never really knew I truly was and had been speaking to that. And I didn't know that truly until the months had gone by and no arrest had came. And the week before to the day of the arrest, I had turned in information to the investigators, personally myself, some information including discussions about the babies in great detail, and including that low-life monster having sex with the dog. Well, I turned that information in a week to the day after I turned the information in, the arrest of that low-life evil monster finally came, and charged with multiple charges, murder of those two beautiful babies, and including having sex with a dog. So crazy is I get lost for words on it. Needless to say, a lot of things took place in that Facebook group, and a lot of things. I'm going to get into a lot of those details later, but who I have so much information. The person that low-life monster was sharing the photos of having the sex with the dog and was in a semi-relationship with has never been released to public who that person was. They have never, the DA or anyone's been tight-lipped about who that person was. They've not even been charged for accepting the pictures and so forth of the heinous acts of having sex with a dog. But I know who that person is, and I have that information. And this case is over 2 years old at this point. And it's going on 2 years old. I've never shared the information. I'm not a very good, at digging up information about a person and so forth. I don't know a whole lot about the person, but I know who it is. But, so that's like one of the cases I'd like to really get into detail about. And it is a whole lot of detail. A lot. Another case that I'm going to be getting into and sharing about is baby Evelyn out of Tennessee. I have some first-hand information that's not been truly publicly shared. I have shared it in a group that I have for baby Evelyn. The majority of it, but not all of it. And I'm still shocked to this day that no charges have ever been brought on the grandfather, especially with the information that I know. And I know that law enforcement knows it because we were on the phone together when it happened. So I'm like totally shocked that law enforcement has never brought charges against that man. But that's some information I intend to get into and share on this channel. I also intend to share some things that have happened that I've been a part of. That have had great and wonderful outcomes, including a search for a 4-year-old that was lost for 2 nights, 3 days, I think it was, with her dog. I plan on sharing about her and, the benefits of the group and what we did to try to get the baby found and, what we done within an hour, maybe an hour and a couple minutes. Because of what we done, that baby was found. She was missing for 2 full nights, going on the 3rd full day, and she was found because of what we done with our group. So, I want to share things like that, that I also want to share that another baby and his mama, boy, she was put through the ringer and back. I had a memorial for that little guy. It was a very small memorial, but I'm really blessed at the fact that I was able to get flowers and balloons and so forth there for him for his memorial. Honestly, if I didn't, he wouldn't have had much of any the kind of things to display for him. So I'm very thankful that myself, I made a great big huge contribute to the memorial in my own name and then in the name of the group. So it was like 2 separate arrangement things. But I'm real thankful that I was able to be a part of that. But my point about bringing that case up and wanting to share about it was, that was another mother that was put through the ringer and so forth. And that mother was seriously injured and hurt herself. Sadly, the baby didn't make it. But that mother's never been charged with any wrongful doing. And she was outcasted badly. So it's things like that. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. There's things like that that I like to share and get in depth with people with concerning and talk about and discuss and maybe make a difference somewhere along the line. And then I really would like to I'd really like to challenge anyone and everyone that these words come upon their ears. The challenge. 30 days. So if there is anyone, let's say for the month of March the 1st to March 31st, willing to commit to that, let it be known in the comments that you're going to do it. And encourage others to do as well. Another thing that I like to do with the program, not the program, but excuse me, with the channel is, I'd like to, see about, uh, maybe doing a trivia thing, like, one day a week, doing, crime trivia, or, crime questionnaires, and, where everyone comes together and pull the crimes together and see where everyone is, see where everyone's mindset is on each case that's actively going or did happen or so forth. I thought that a lot of times you go around and you watch these creators and stuff and you watch the chat and stuff, and it's always all over the place and such. And I thought, well, wonder how neat it would be to unify it a little bit more, to people make it more knowledgeable, on who they see or feel or whatever concerning about the case, and it could be interesting. I really believe that, and I thought that it'd be something interesting to try, and I got some other things too I've been thinking of, and I have a lot of problems going on myself right now, and I really need a team. I need a team real quick that's willing to take and stand up for what's right and the truth. So the heart of this video is this plead here. I have a lot of things going on that I really need help with. I have the injustice of my sons. I have some very, very serious things going on with my special needs handicapped daughter as far as civil rights and malpractice. And I really need some help with that. If you're a West Virginia person and you're listening to this, I could really use some help and input on that. And then I am also in a current battle with my trying to gain contact, visitation / custody of my 2 beautiful grandbabies that were my son's daughters. I could really use some help with that. Now, when I say help, guys, you need to please understand that I am not referring to help as in help financially. I'm looking for advocates. I'm looking for people that know the ins and outs and can direct me and tell me what I need to do and how I need to do what needs to be handled. The issue with my special needs daughter is very serious. What is happening to my 2 grandbabies is very serious. And what has happened to my son, the injustice that my son has received, I'm asking you guys, can we get a team together? If you know how to help in the ways I just asked for, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me in the comments. Let me know how to reach you. My email is in the channel, if you want to reach me that way. Again, I want to repeat, I am not financially looking for help. I'm looking for a team of people. A team that knows what and how to address and handle some very serious issues. I'm pleading for this help. I'm fighting tears as I'm pleading for this. This video's turned out to be long. I hope it'll upload for us. I should probably wrap this up, so it will. Now, for the record, before the day's over, tomorrow at the latest, I'll be uploading that video of Molly and her husband wanting that 1K to read the email concerning my son. Yeah, it's a real short clip, so it won't be taking no time at all to upload it. I just wanted to wait and hopefully got enough subs to go live and share it, because I wanted to put it bam in Molly's face that she's going around saying that never happened. That did happen.